Here are 5 things you should not do while visiting Spain. Number 1 is don't disrespect meal times and dining etiquette. So typically in the United States, our lunchtime I would say is between 11 and 2 p.m. and dinner is usually from 5 to 7 p.m. But that is completely different in Spain. Their lunchtime is typically between 2 to 3 p.m. and they usually eat dinner after 9 p.m. So don't be eating your meals too early or don't skip your meals. And also with dining etiquette, people in Spain don't really tip when they go to restaurants. Like a small tip might be expected, but not the 20% we usually see in the United States. So don't leave a huge tip like we do here. Number 2, you should not dress inappropriately. Typically, people in Spain dress a little nicer than we do here, so make sure to dress appropriately when you're there, especially at religious sites. You want to make sure you're covered up and dress modestly. Number 3 is don't ignore siesta hours. People in Spain usually take a break in the middle of the day to allow for a rest period, and a lot of the times, shops and restaurants close during this time, so typically between 2 to 5 p.m., so that they can accommodate for the siesta hours. So don't go to these businesses during these times because they will most likely not be open. Number 4 is to not overdrink. Don't overdrink. Yes, drinking is a social behavior in Spain and it is socially acceptable to drink, but be modest when you do so. Like a glass to 2 glasses of wine is acceptable, but don't overdrink. It just doesn't look good. And then number 5, the last thing you shouldn't do in Spain is be excessively loud. Yes, Spaniards are sociable people, but being too loud on public transport or residential areas may be rude. So just be mindful of how you're presenting yourself in Spain.